Wiener, 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 next to another wiener, 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 two wieners alongside yet another wiener party, wiener party, party party, wiener wieners nice and soft, non-erect wieners. Flopping wieners, dangle wieners.
We're here, we're live, and happy Monday to each and every one of you tuning in. I'm Skylancer, and welcome to Monday Night Wild Rift. A couple of announcements. First and foremost, I wanted to apologize for last Friday. Had 19 viewers, which was quite a number of viewers last Friday. During the early parts of the stream, there was some audio issues with the looping thing, but now hopefully it's all fixed. So let me know. Thank you to people who have chatted on the comment box to let me know about that trouble. As I've always mentioned, audio is the hardest part on the stream. It's not actually the video, it's not actually the game capture, but it's actually the audio because there's a lot of input and outputs. But that should have been already taken care of. So apologies again for the earlier parts of my stream last Friday, but we're here, we're live, and we're ready to go. Thank you again for being here. Also, a couple of announcements. I have started to upload a Wild Rift Fundamental series that I uploaded the first one when Wild Rift came out, the day before the open beta got released. So that was Wild Rift Role Fundamentals. I've added 2 more accordingly over the past week or so. I've added a Wild Rift Rune Fundamentals. If you're interested on what rune setups are best for you, you can find it out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kylancer. I also added a short one talking about summoner spells. So I've added that last Friday, Wild Rift Summoner Spell Fundamentals. One moment. There we go. So I'll still be adding a couple more Wild Rift Fundamentals just to share to our community, especially people new in Wild Rift, especially people new in the MOBA series, or just people adjusting generally. I'll keep on sharing fundamental series, and the next one is pretty much something that's been demanded by a lot from the community. So they're really looking forward to it. It's actually I'm gonna make a video on Wild Rift item fundamentals. Oh, hi Adri. I had to look at my other PC because it's not coming up my stream chat. Usually it's delayed for the first 10 minutes, I think. So thank you for that. Hello Adri. So again, the next video, or next 2 videos rather, as a preamble, is all about Wild Rift item fundamentals. So I did say last Friday that it'll come out tomorrow, Tuesday. And I did say last Friday it'll come in 4 parts because the length of that video is definitely longer than the runes one, and the runes one was my longest, which was more than 30 minutes. So I think that will go over 35 minutes for sure, because there's so many items that we need to talk about. So instead of making it into a 4-part series and releasing it over the next, Tuesday, Friday time frame, what I'll do is I have spliced it into 2. So our first Wild Rift Fundamentals video about items will come out on Friday instead of tomorrow. So that's the first part, and then the next part will come out next Friday. So I'll keep on to that Friday time frame to upload Wild Rift Fundamental series, so that at least once a week we have something to digest. The reason why I did that is there's a lot of information to digest. On Friday, the first part, I'll be talking about physical items. I'll be talking about defense items. I'll be talking about how they go all in all together and how they contribute to roles like the ADC, roles like the Baron Laner, roles like support, and of course the jungler. For the second part of the Wild Rift Fundamental series, which will be next Friday, it's going to focus on the magic items. It's going to focus on boots, enchantments, and tying up all together, tying it everything together. So it's gonna be, instead of 4 videos, you're gonna be only looking forward to 2 videos. Thank you, Jem, for liking the stream. And so that's pretty much it. Afterwards, we're gonna shift our gears. We're still gonna talk about fundamental series in Wild Rift, but we're gonna talk about psychology in a way, how to climb, how to not tilt, what is the 30-30-40 theory, how to properly manage your wave, how to do warding. So we'll shift gears a little bit because the item fundamentals will be the last. That would give you like a rundown on how the game works generally. Then we'll go on to the nitty gritty details of of climbing rank, looking at your champion identity and such. So that's the only announcement that I have. So be on the lookout on Friday. YouTube.com/kind. Hi Carla Franco Medina. Thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate that. And Ate Kokay. Okay. Hi Ate Kokay. Thank you so much. All right, so that's it. So what I'm gonna do this Monday, happy Mondays. I hope you had a really great weekend, folks. Is I am going to be practicing because if you've seen on my tagline in this specific stream, if you ever got demoted, don't feel bad because it's part of the grind. I was silver 1 actually yesterday. All I needed was one more game to reach my promotional to gold, because I had like a 5-win streak or 4-win streak with Blitzcrank and Seraphine as a support, and unfortunately, that win towards promotional didn't go my way, and then after, hey Kim, thank you so much for liking the stream. What champ will you practice? I will be practicing ADC or jungler, something that I'm not comfortable with. So something I'm going to go out of my comfort zone for tonight, because I'm not going to do rank, because I usually do bad when doing rank, especially when talking to the community here, because my focus is not 100% on the game. That's the reason why I don't usually do rank. I can probably do maybe a rank or 2 at the hot tops, but not the whole stream. So as I was saying yesterday, I was 1 win away from the promotionals to gold. I lost that, and after that loss, I just had a losing streak of 4. I had a 4 match losing streak. I kind of got tilted. I should have stepped away. I wanted to win. I wanted to regain my lost tiers, and unfortunately, it didn't happen. And then a while ago, this morning, I got to silver 2. I wanted to regain that just so that I can reach gold. So I kind of like pressured myself in getting gold today. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way again. I went back to silver 3. It's still a little bit better than silver 4 last Friday, but basically all the grinding that I did on the weekend just slipped through my hand in just 2 block sessions, like yesterday and earlier this morning or afternoon. So I shouldn't have done that, but the pressure is on and everything, but it is what it is. And if there's something that I wanted to share with you guys in terms of learning, it's know when to stop, know when to like take a break. When you lose, especially if you lose twice, don't play a 3rd time, just because your chances are you're gonna be tilted. So there's a lot of things to do, rather than just be grinding on Wild Rift every single day, or just for the continuation until you lose and lose and lose. So there we go. Know when to stop. That's the lesson that I wanted to share. Because I was 1 match away from that gold promotional. I was like, I got this. Blitzcrank all the way, Seraphine all the way, and no. Even if I did my Blitzcrank Seraphine, it's a champion that I'm really good at. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. So that's that. Hey Kim. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're also on YouTube. Awesome. Hey you Chrono. It's good to have the gang back. Awesome. You just got into silver 4. Okay, yeah. I got the silver 4 last Friday. Oh, no worries, Kim. I finally saw your comment on Facebook. It's okay. You missed my stream last Friday. Welcome back. it's good to have you back. So it's good to have you folks back again. I really appreciate, and I wish we could build up this community, this small community. Let's make it bigger. Let's invite people to, people who are excited about, passionate about Wild Rift, and who really want to learn together. No pressure, just practice. Just a friendly way to grind up. Okay, so I'll be as I mentioned to you, Adri. I'll be stepping away from my comfort zone. I've had 100 matches, over 100 matches of support already. I think my match count is 129, if I'm not mistaken, over the past 12 days since open beta came out. And it's not that I'm tired of support. I love support, but I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone and do some PvP and just to learn other stuff. I've been enjoying the jungler. Last Friday, I really enjoyed jungle. Because of that really good mastery game that I had. So maybe something, it's a new learning for me. That's okay. Support is the most. You can say that, but you need kills. As a support, you have to rely on your ADC. That would eventually get you set it up. That eventually you set up for kills. The mid lane is also important. In fact, a while ago, the game that I won in ranked, which got me to at least to the 1-win promote to silver, back to silver 2, was actually the mid lane was the carry, which was interesting because we expected the jungle to actually come in to 3v2 our lane. However, the jungle's not unfortunately doing anything. It was the mid who did that, which is supposed to be part of your role anyway. So there's that. So let me do the intro now so that we can shift to the game. So my face doesn't have to be so big. Let's do it. There we go. The audio should have been. There was feedback that it was still too loud, even if it's 25%. The music and everything. So what I did is I still brought it down even further to 10%. So hopefully the music, the VOs of the sound effects should not compete too much with my voice. And again, if you want to play, welcome to the whole crew. Hey, Anime Geek, thank you for joining again. You try to Baron lane and you hate. Yeah, that's the thing with the Baron lane. Usually it's for bruisers. It's for duelists like Fiora, like Camille. You can have an ADC technically, or a ranged marksman for your Baron lane. The thing is, especially when you're a Garen, you don't have any gap closer, you're just gonna get kited if your matchup is a ADC. However, that leaves a lot of opportunity if the jungler knows what he's doing and he knows that the Baron lane is a squishy target range. That's an easy prey for ganks, especially because the MM is squishy. So with proper team play, you'll still be able to come out on top. But again, if the jungler's not doing anything, if it's 1v1, and you really want to chase the ADC, chances are you won't be able to because you're just gonna get kited. So that's the disadvantage if you're matched up against someone like a Vayne, which I usually see on Baron lane. I usually see Vayne on Baron lane for some odd reason. Yep, there we go. We were just talking about Vayne, and you said Vayne, Cortex. Yeah, Darius should be out soon. I think he was already play tested, if I'm not mistaken, but he should be out soon. There's already I've seen him in the tier list for some odd reason. Anyways, maybe that was the closed beta before. See, I'm back in Silver 3. I was Silver 1. Again, don't do what I did over the weekend. I did great. Don't do what I did yesterday and earlier this morning. don't pressure yourself to climb up because you're just gonna go back. You're just gonna get demoted. I lost a lot. I think. Let's see. In fact, let's see my match history. Look at that. Ooh, a lot of defeats on Blitzcrank. This is my I think this is my second 4 losing streak. I think I did another losing streak yesterday. Oh, never mind. I think I just did. Oh, this one. This is what I'm referring to. The two Blitzcrank losses, which brought me back to Silver 2. And then this 4, if you add this 4 together, it brought me back to Silver 3. Unfortunately. I am mastery level 5 in Blitzcrank though, so it's easy to grind, especially if you're just one tricking a champion. Okay, if you want to play it, let me know. It's just PvP, no pressure. Just if you wanna do something crazy. Unfortunately, we still don't have Teemo yet. A lot of people would like to play as Teemo. But if you wanna do something crazy, if you wanna play a champion that you've never played before, and you just don't want to play it as solo, just let me know. Let me add you up, guys. To some of my friends over here, who is online. Let me know, and then we'll squeeze you in. Hey, get Sunjera. Yeah, you can join. I'm playing PvP, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give time for people to just come on in and join, rather than me just clicking on play. Hey Jasper, this is for practice sessions PvP, not rank. So if you want to do something crazy, you want to try a champion you haven't tried before, but you really want to practice, this is the avenue for you. So this is no pressure. Let me know your ID and I will add you. Anime Geek, jungler learn Amumu. Amumu is really great at ganking. Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Gitsun, for following. Let me know your ID, I'll add you up. Thank you, Chrono. Let's go. Not if. Let's see. I'll wait for the comment box. I'll wait for the ID, and I will add you up accordingly. No problem, kid. Feel free to join up later. No, I'll add. So Jasper, Gibson, if you want to join, just comment your ID on the comment box, and I will add you up. In fact, I will be going to the friends so that I can easily add you up. Here we go. I'm ready to add people. Let's see the comments. Thank you so much for engaging. A lot of comments here now. Call of... I assume you crow CODM, Call of Duty. I assume that's it. 'Cause I know COD is Call of Duty. I think M is mobile, I guess. Just from guessing. Because there's COD MW, which is Modern Warfare. Ezreal is a really great counter to... thank you, Oman, for sharing the stream. Ezreal is a really great counter to Blitzcrank. I have as an ADC. As a support, good counters for Blitz is Alistair, as what Kim mentioned. I think 2 stream sessions ago. Definitely a counter. Braum is also a good counter to Blitzcrank. Seraphine can be a good counter if played right. The thing is, I've encountered a lot of Seraphine on my gameplay versus my Blitzcrank. Since I know how Seraphine moves, I kind of know how to play around Seraphine. But you know, Braum, Alistair, those are crazy counters to Blitz. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea, Adri. If we're able to form a group that we could do custom, if we're able to form a 10 team, then we can just randomly fight each other. And a good thing about custom is you can simulate draft. So we can talk about draft. It's just not PvP and just pick. We can pretty much strategize how to draft, and we'll get better at, because drafting is also a skill. How to ban champions, how to, pretty much how to get first picks, who are the priority picks and whatnot. There we go. GIWW. I'm gonna add that. Thank you so much. and LIUM. The number is. Thank you so much, Oman, for. You've always been a top fan. Thank you for all the shares. 564. Oh, thank you, Lenny, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I've added you up, Gitson. Jasper, if you're still there, let me know. Because as soon as I'm able to add Gitson, then we'll be going. You can still join later if just let me know your ID. I'll add you up. Gitson, you're good. Jasper, again, if you're still here, let me know. We can still put you up so that we can finally play. Yeah, good question, Adri. What's your... Let's open that question up. Thank you, Kim, for sending the stars. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. There's a question by Adri, one of our people here in the community. What's your childhood game? For his case, it's Dota 1 and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, I assume you meant the real card Yu-Gi-Oh, not because there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games digitally as well. So I assume it's the card game. Gitson, you there? Oh, thanks, Kim. Yes, 64K views. Oh, it's awesome. I do forecast, fearless forecast. I think the items one will be also something big because I wanted to really deep dive into items. I'm not gonna talk about the low tier, the mid tier items. I'm gonna talk about the top tier ones, the items you're building up to. What are the core sets that you start off with per role, per champion, and we go to each and every one of those physical items. And I think per physical per item categories, there's like 14 or 15 items. So that's gonna be a lot of content. So hopefully that picks up too. StarCraft 1 and Red Alert. I love Red Alert, by the way. I think I've started with Red Alert 2. Red Alert 2. Yeah. That was really good. And then I got addicted to Yuri's Revenge. Then Red Alert 3 came out, and you know, with the Japanese and stuff. Giwi, I'm gonna start. I'm probably gonna give you 10 more seconds. If I haven't seen you on my friends list, we can play again later. Then we'll continue our discussion. Okay, we're good. Let me know, Gitson, if I did add you up, because it said friend request sent, so it should push through. You should see me. My username is not far off from what you see on the screen. It's Skylancer. Let's tune up the music or the sound. Let's do jungle. Oh, someone took jungle. Someone's taking jungle already. ADC. Someone took ADC. I guess we'll go top or Baron lane. I'll do Jax.
Let's do this.
Because I think I've already set up Jax to what I wanted as. Yep, this is a great setup for Jax Trinity Force. Usually for Baron laners, there's a really great argument for you to go Trinity Force. I know it could be a little bit on the expensive side. It's the most expensive item, by the way. It's 3,733 gold, if I'm not mistaken. But the value you get out of it once you complete it, and if you complete it before the other Baron laner does it or completes it, then chances of snowballing that lane or dominating that lane would definitely increase for you. Childhood game Mario. That's my first game. The family computer. Super Mario Brothers. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2, but basically Super Mario World, I know it's in Super NES, so
Welcome to Wild
Yeah, Super Mario World where you can fly and Yoshi is included.
Minions have spawned.
But before that, there was just a regular Mario.
Retreat.
Akali, uh-oh.
On my way. Retreat. On my way.
Oh, did they expect me to jungle? I guess. I didn't bring Smite though. Anyways, we're in trouble. Because Akali's, I thought I saw an Evelyn in our... I think she changed. Well, we're gonna be at a disadvantage because I don't have any Smite, but at least we got jungler.
First blood. Ally slain.
Oh my goodness, look at that. I didn't even bring the right... Oh, crap. We gonna lose.
On my way.
We gonna lose here. No smite, no smite, Jax.
Ally slain.
First blood in like less than a minute, and now it's 2 deaths. Sorry, Akali. I'm gonna join you because I don't have a jungle kit.
On my way. Ally slain.
Let's get your phage. I think someone's invading.
Middle turret is under attack.
Shyvana's here.
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
There we go. Awesome.
Enemy slain.
Good one, Akali. There's a common misconception about Jax that I've been reading about. This applies to those who don't know too much of Wild Rift or just League of Legends. People assume that, you know, Jax can be tanky, but people assume that he can be used as a tank. His kit is not that designed to be that way. His kit is really designed to just go to jump in, attack speed all the way, be a duelist rather than a bruiser.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Jump in and out type of gameplay.
Turret is under attack. Turret destroyed.
So if people are just gonna say go tanky Jax, it doesn't make sense. There's a lot of better tanks than Jax.
Middle turret is under attack.
The thing that I also observe, at least with Jax's kit, he's really good at split pushing. He's good at those 2v2 situations. He doesn't bring a lot of utility in team fights.
Slain the dragon.
So, ooh, look at that.
Ally slain.
Go.
Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
Oh, sorry for stealing that, Jinx. Okay. Trinity Force, there we go. Wow. Oh, that was already 5 minutes in. So, I think farmed well. We could have gotten Trinity Force earlier. But
Middle turret is under attack.
we're practicing.
Bottom turret is under attack. Bottom turret is under attack. Has spawned.
Yeah, I mean, if you know about the history, it was ML who copied League of Legends. In fact, I do believe that Riot has won the lawsuit against Montoon when it comes to copying Mobile Legends. At least, not the whole aspect of it, but some aspect of it. Because at the end of the day, creatively, you can find legalities, you can find loopholes, especially when it comes to character design. But, you know, there's some aspects to it that, on a legal sense, Riot's won. Because obviously, this is Mobile Legends is a ripoff of
Ally
League of
slain.
Legends. But say what you can say about Moonton or Moonton or whatever. They were the first one in the market. So there's always an advantage when you're a pioneer in the market. At least in the mobile game. They call it the first mover advantage, but you know what? I think Riot will be able to catch up very, very fast. With the amount of promise they've shown, not just, you know, game development wise, but their expansion to other games like FPS. As a company, I think they're going towards the right direction.
Middle turret is under attack.
Let's crash this one as much as we can. Let's get all the advantage we can.
Enemy retreat destroyed. Enemy slain. Enemy killing spree. Ally slain.
What is Jinx doing?
Enemy slain.
Oh, are you gonna? Okay, I thought you were AFK. I didn't know what she was doing. Was she AFK or was she just waiting for someone to? I'm gonna go back. I need my items. Oh, sure. Oh, go ahead, Kim. Let's practice our. Well, at least for my objective for this streaming session is to really improve on other
Dragon has spawned.
roles that I'm not knowledgeable of as much, or I didn't have any much practice of.
Enemy slain.
Ooh,
Double kill.
thank you, Zed.
Enemy slain.
When you're playing with a good Zed,
Rampage.
and we can easily 1v5 a situation. That's
Killing
you just
spree.
towered that though.
Shut down.
There you go. I got it for you. I do hope I help
Engage.
keep you alive. Not sure if that tower dive was was helpful at all, but I do believe I did help in some way.
Baron Nashor has spawned. Top turret is under attack.
Get it.
Top turret is under attack.
We
slain.
are at a disadvantage. Was that music coming from Seraphine? I think it was. I think I've been used to the KDA skin of Seraphine. That the music that's coming out of Seraphine, wearing that skin, is K-pop-ish. But now I'm near like a normal skin Seraphine, and the music that I hear is classical.
Engage.
So I guess it's what it feels like playing with a normal Seraphine. Ah, almost. Crap. Why didn't they dive in? It's okay.
Rampage. Engage. Ally slain. Middle turret is under attack.
Yep, there you go. Yukino. Yeah, it comes from Seraphine.
Unstoppable.
Now, I guess that was just the first time I played with a normal skin Seraphine that I just listened to the music and I was like, where's that music coming from? KDA has a different version, so it's just... It threw me off guard. Let's push this tower. Good. Still want to get the dragon? Can I get the dragon for you guys? I mean, since you're already pushing that way, might as well get this dragon.
Engage. Dominating.
Good one. I just wish I had smite right now.
Ally slain. Shut down. Your team
Okay,
has
good
slain
one.
the dragon.
I can get my Bork, finally. My Bork.
Enemy slain.
Blade of the Ruined King.
Enemy turret destroyed. Engage. Engage. Top turret is under attack.
Oh, okay. It has a cheery vibe. Yep. KDA is a little bit too, like, K-poppy. And I'm used to that kind of Seraphine, so I was like, okay, this is very different. Yeah, we were talking about, forgot to mention my childhood games. What are the best, I think, what's my childhood game? I'd love to say Mario, because that was my first game, but that's a game that didn't quite ring a bell to me. There had to be one. I think one of the most iconic games that I ever played was the first Sims. I was like, how on earth is this Sims game possible? It's just... Burn, burn, burn. Burn! Ah, I can't believe that Akali didn't burn. Seraphine!
Ally slain.
Ah, she got me. She got me. Good one. She was good. I gotta complain. There was a game in Super NES that, aside from the Lion King game, which was amazing, by the way, where Simba had to jump. You play Simba from when he was a youngling, climbing over giraffes, until you get to fight Scar in the end, which was really a great feeling. I think you could finish that game in like an hour or an hour and a half tops, because we don't have a saving system yet before in Super NES, right? There was also a game called Hook, which was based on the Peter Pan Hook by Robin Williams. That was also a great game. I guess what struck me the most was because I was a huge fan of going to the arcade back when I was a kid. So X-Men on the arcade or Simpsons, where you get to play with 3 other people and just beat up people. Well, those are like my jam before. Come on, come on. Fight me. Let's clear this wave. No, Akali. Okay, I thought Akali died. There you go. Let's wait for the wave to crash. Jump.
The elder dragon has spawned.
No, don't get charmed, don't get charmed. That was the last thing that we wanted to. Thank you, Rainier, for liking the stream. Appreciate that. Thank you, Rainier. Shout out to you.
Slain. Engage. Retreat.
Ruin King. Yes, I just found out that Ruin King is an offshoot. So it is in partnership with Riot. I've seen the trailer. It looks amazing. When it comes out, I think it comes out sometime spring 2021. So definitely when it comes out, I'm definitely gonna share it with you guys. But it is a turn-based game, which is something that I'm a fan of, because before Wild Rift I was playing Baldur's Gate, streaming. I was streaming Baldur's Gate, which was a turn-based game. So if they're able to pull it off, a League of Legends turn-based game, that would be amazing. I do know that it's gonna be a limited. The characters that you get to play will be limited, so it will be Ari, Laloe or something. No. Oh, okay. I just saw your comment, Kim. Because of the smaller map, I agree with you. There are a lot of champions that are much stronger in mobile than in PC. Seraphine is one. Aurelion Sol definitely got a buff in this map setting. Aurelion Sol is just killing it right now as a mid-mage. Twisted Fate, on the other hand, conceptually, you'd think that he would do better in mobile, but with his kit and how fast the game is, and how his special is designer his ultimate skill, for ganking and whatnot, you would only get 2 ganks at the most before it transfers to mid game or before you get to crush a tower. So just because the game is shorter, I don't find Twisted Fate's value as as regards to his kit as useful compared to PC. Unfortunately. It's a lot of charmers. If they hit the charm really well, oh wow! Who just bursted me? I didn't know who did, but at least we were able to kill Jin. Oh, hi Tito Noel. Thank you for always watching. Appreciate that.
Shut down. Retreat.
Yeah, Kim. Aurelion Sol is a different character in Wild Rift compared to Rowan in PC. Twisted Fate, he is quite hard to use because you have to pick the right card. But once you get used to him, and once you don't pause when you're choosing a card, which is a no-no for Twisted Fate. I've encountered a lot of Twisted Fates who had to stop to choose. And that's just not a suggested move. Once you get to know his kit, he can be pretty reliable because he can damage and he can do CC. And again, he can gank, but again, the value you get out of his gank is just not as much as you get from the PC, because the early game tends to last a little bit longer in PC, the laning phase. Here you can crush a tower in 5 minutes if you're really playing good. Retreat, guys.
Retreat. Retreat. Engage.
Ah, crap. That's I think that's GG's. That's GG's. Kali's really good. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, yellow card. I've seen a game G2 versus during Worlds 2020, where one of the game-winning moments was that fight in the river. I forgot who G2 was with. G2 was using Twisted Fate, and pretty much with that yellow card, it turned the tide, and they were able to get 4 kills in the river. Okay, anyone who wants to play it, let me know. And I'm gonna back read on the chat. Apologies. Let's see. I'm just back reading stuff. Hey JB, welcome. We're playing PvP, so we're pretty much practicing. This is the avenue for you to practice a character or champion that you haven't used or just wanted to try out, and then I don't want to tarnish your rank because we're just playing PvP. G2 versus Genji. Yeah, that's it. There was an important river fight and Twisted Fate like turned the tide. Just add me up, guys. If you're game, let me know. Try to get I'll try to get jungle or ADC, but if I have to adjust, I'm gonna adjust. But that's gonna be my like practice picks for the night. Oh, Jin bursted me. Thank you, JB. I don't know who did that. Okay, I'll wait for you, Kim. JB, if you want, let me know your details. We can play a couple of practice matches. Uh, oh, no problem, man. I'm glad you found the guide useful. There is gonna be an item guide coming out, and I've spliced it in two parts, mainly because the content is just so much compared to the runes. The runes is 33 minutes, 34 minutes. Definitely the item guide will be a bit longer. So what I did, instead of just giving it in one go, I did make an announcement last Friday to make it into 4 parts, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it into 2 parts. And the first one is gonna come out this Friday. The next part is gonna come out Friday next week. For this Friday, I'm gonna be discussing to you physical and defense items and how they tie in together. Next Friday, the second part, will be talking about magic items, boots, enchantments, and how pretty much the core sets. What are the core sets for specific champions that are good? Of course, we're going to be talking about situational items as well, because not all your games should be like, the core set is this, but most of the games probably. But what if you're facing like a heavy AP lineup or a heavy AD lineup? What if you're facing a lot of mages? How do you counter that? Abyssal Mask, but I'm gonna be talking about those things. And yes, congrats JB for reaching gold. I was telling the stream a while ago, I was 1 match away from my promotional to gold, silver 1. I lost that, and then I played another, I lost again, and then I tilted, but I still kept on playing. So I had like a 4 losing streak, and I went down silver 1, silver 2, and now I'm silver 3 coming up to silver 2 again. So it's horrible, but that's what you get for not taking a break. That's what I deserve for not taking a break and just. I'm just canceling already, all man, because we're waiting for Kim. Oh, there you go. There you go, Sketch. Kim. Got it. JB, if you want, you can. There's still a spot for you. Just let's do some practice matches. Go crazy. If you haven't played, like, I don't know, if you're a support tank, if you want to play mid, go ahead. This is just really you Chrono, how do I add you? Let me know. Wait, you are my friend here. Or wait, who is? I keep on forgetting. Sketch added me, but I'm not sure who Sketch is on the chat. I forget. I'm sorry. I'm bad with your IDs. Unless you're Sketch. Oh, you're Korsovin. Okay. Okay, we'll play 1 game, and then JB later. Feel free to come on in. Oh, no. Not yet. Let's see. Let's wait for the request. There. JB, if you can hang tight, we'll get to you, and we'll play a couple of practice matches. No, I think Silver Tongue is Oman, Gem. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, JB. Item guide will be next, spliced in 2 parts, so that should also give you a little bit of the fundamentals of what to use when you're playing normally, or when you're playing against a normal lineup, and what to use when you're playing with like a very weird lineup, Like yeah, as I mentioned, like what if you're fighting like a lot of mages? What if you're fighting like because there's a lot of situational items which are items that get you don't actually tend to use unless when that situation arises. So you'll get to know what are those situational items and what are those items that like should be part of your champion identity because the value you get of this out of this item is just phenomenal. Yes, Cortex, but we can just Cortex. Thank you for joining again. We're currently full right now, but we're gonna be mixing up the lineup later, and then feel free to join. And then if we're able to get more, we can actually do a custom game, which is one of the suggestions here in the comment section. And the good thing about making a custom game is we can actually simulate draft, and we can talk about draft. We can talk about I'm not sure. Hopefully, the draft here would include banning, but if it does, it's great because we can talk about the banning and we can talk about the whole strategy and skill that they would require for you to that you would require yourselves to be a great drafter. Not a lot of 5 people players, I guess. Matchmaking just said stop. We couldn't find a match for you. That's interesting. I find it hard to believe. I should be a lot of players right now. Southeast Asia is actually prime time for Southeast Asia. It's 8 p.m. It's 7 p.m. somewhere else in Southeast Asia. So. Yeah. There is, recommended items are okay, but then we'll from recommended items to getting used to your core items, that's a good transition. Oh, sure, Yukino. As soon as we get to find another 5 player team, it's 1 minute and the game is like, I'm not sure what's taking so long. That's true. Maybe the 5-man parties are in plat and emerald, not a lot in silver yet. That could be a good theory. We were able to do. Oh, we did rank last time. The 5-man team. With Poli, if I'm not mistaken. I have no idea what's happening. Look at the timer. Look at Riot wait for the perfect team to match up against us. Matchmaking timed out. Please try again. Okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna leave party. Let's do this again. Usually it does this. And then we are going to keep adding people. Silver Tongue. Okay. Once we're all ready, let's try again. And if I haven't said it, congrats again, JB, for reaching gold. Gold free. That's an amazing feat. I've heard. I'm not sure how true is this. Majority of the players are now in gold. Like if you look at the statistical amount, whatever you call that, most of the players are in gold. I've seen a lot of people get hard stuck in platinum, and the top folks that you can see, like the top Blitzcrank, for instance, in the region, the top Seraphine that you can see in the region are in Emerald-ish, and some are just in Diamond. Diamond is just like a no man's land right now. That's how hard it is to climb, I guess, because even if you look at the top one on your character for a specific champion, you'll only get to see Diamond 4 or Diamond 3. It may change in a couple of days, because it's still a 12 day game. 12-day old rather, 12-day old game since open beta. So it might change in a couple of days. But I've seen the top one Seraphine is still in Emerald. The top one Blitz is in Diamond 4, in the region. Kim, ready up. There you go. Normal curve. I was bad at quantitative analysis. I don't know what that mountain looks like. I just call it the mountain. A majority of players should be in mid elo. Since they found, let's see. So there's iron, bronze, silver, gold, plat. Now they have emerald, they have diamond, they have there's 3 more after diamond, right? There's master, grandmaster, challenger. So iron, bronze, silver, gold, plat. So gold, platinum should be like but maybe because the game is too early. I'm not sure. Have you guys seen any grandmasters yet, or like I definitely haven't seen any challenger yet, for sure. There we go, finally. Oh, yeah, Aurelian Soul for the win. I'm gonna do Master Yi.
My blade is yours.
Wait, let's see. Okay, we have a mid, we have a support. Should be good. Damn smite. Thank you, JB, for that comment. That's what happened to me yesterday. That's what happened to me earlier. I showed the stream my match history, and since that 2 loss yesterday, 1 more win to get to the promotional for gold, I tilted, and I should have stopped there, but I didn't. And then my 2 loss streak became a 4 loss streak. And then I was so pissed. Then I rested because I said I just wanted to take a break. A while ago, I did win a couple, and then I did have another 4 loss streak. Oh wait, for my first loss streak was 2 loss streak, and then that was yesterday. Earlier was the 4 loss streak that I was so mad about. Anyways, yes, just don't tilt, and you just grind and keep on grinding. You stop playing, that's true. I didn't follow myself.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
Lives on.
It's actually not a bad idea, you Chrono. Playing with music. I haven't played that. I haven't tried that. Tactic. I guess because the music that I'm hearing right now with the background is it can get repetitive, but it is quite relaxing in a way. But it can get repetitive. There we go. Raptors, they call these the Raptors. And then The rock creatures are called Krugs, if I'm not mistaken.
Mind and body.
So the red buff, the Krugs. My pathing, I'm gonna go ahead onto the wolves, and I should go to the blue buff, and then after the blue buff, I would go to Gromp, and then that should. Oh, I haven't done my Krugs yet. So when you do the full clear, the 6 camp clear,
Enemy slain.
you'll be able to pretty much hit level 5 at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Dangerous. Top turret is under attack.
Let's do the blue smite.
Fall before strength. This will be a hard fight.
So this is basically the normal jungle pathing, aside from the Krugs, which I missed.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
See if there's a gankable lane. No. Whoa, Scuttler is already taken. So we'll recall because we'll get our item spike. Once I get my item spike, I'm gonna go get Krug,
Gives motivation without
and then that should prime me up for a gank at Dragon Lane. They're overextending a little bit. That should be good. So keep on overextending, guys.
never await.
In fact, I think I can do it now. Wait. Hold on.
Let us begin. Did you miss
No. Crap. That was a bad game. Evelyn invaded, which kind of distracted me a bit.
Enemy slain.
I will show you.
Well, let's do the pathing again. Red is up. The good thing about here is you'll feel when you're jungling, you'll see when the actually even when you're not jungling, you'll see when the buffs are up on your map.
Top turret is under attack. Dragon has spawned.
Red should be good. Dragon is spawned.
One cut of many.
Middle turret is under attack. Bottom turret is under attack.
Evelyn knows.
Before strength.
Go. Good gank. Good gank.
You have
Good
slain
one.
an enemy.
Now it's time for boom. Let's get this. Thank you, Luigi, for liking the stream.
Ally slain. Ally slain.
No.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Fall before strength.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I would have probably died.
Without
I'm gonna do Bork. Nice one, Aurelian Soul.
has spawned.
Await victory. Down is the
Red
greatest
should, blue should be up. Yep.
First turret destroyed. Ally slain. Enemy slain.
I'm gonna try to go for Rift Herald.
Unstoppable. Retreat. Middle turret is under attack. Danger. Top turret is under attack.
Did you miss it? Did you miss it?
Your team has slain the Rift Herald.
Nation without purpose.
I'm gonna help bottom, just so that we can get that tower advantage. Oh, you know what? Let's do mid.
Isn't it very stupid?
Oh crap! I was supposed to flash out of that. It's okay. That's my bad.
Enemy turret destroyed. Ally slain. Shut down.
See, that's a bad thing when the enemy team wants to go for kills, but they just left Rift Herald behind them, and their tower is just gonna start collapsing pretty soon. That wasn't a bad trade, or that was rather a bad trade.
Enemy turret destroyed. Middle turret is under attack.
Defend yourself. A true master is ready.
The dragon.
Yep, I'm at the dragon. No worries.
Did you miss it?
Your team has slain the dragon.
Now we go bot.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Mr. Sakali is out of position.
Danger.
So out of position.
Danger. Danger. Enemy slain. Enemy slain. You have slain
There
an
we
enemy.
go.
Enemy slain.
Ace.
Ace.
The thing I love about Master Yi, he might not have utility, but that damage he totally makes up for damage wise.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Thank you for
Enemy
protecting me.
turret destroyed. Enemy slain.
Fall before strength.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, now we have KDA lead. We most likely have gold lead because of that.
Baron Nashor
You should
has
be able to
spawned.
turn. Just keep on steamrolling.
One kind of many.
Thank you, Matthew, for liking the stream. Nice and positive. Wasn't games. Ooh, wow. I have to flash out even though I am using my ulti. Sorry about that.
Ally slain.
Ah, I wanted to kill that person. Ah,
You have been
bad.
slain.
That was bad. Let's see, Evelyn. Evelyn is far out farms already.
Enemy slain.
Good one, fool. Yeah.
Rampage.
That's what we talking about.
Killing spree. Double kill. Rampage. Ace.
Mind and body.
Yeah, that's not bad advice, JB. Yeah, it definitely helps the jungler out when at least one wards your... Just for... Especially in rank, for invades, a lot of... there's a lot of invades going on in rank. Especially if you're jungler or your counter jungler or whatever, the enemy team jungler knows what they're doing.
Unstoppable.
Let's see.
You have slain an enemy.
That's what I like. Assassin gameplay from behind.
Ace.
Form before strength.
The dragon has fallen.
Hey LJ, thank you for watching the stream. I wanted to.
Enemy turret destroyed. Double kill.
Good one.
Godlike.
ADC's got it in the bag.
Enemy turret destroyed. Attack the dragon. Legendary.
I blind you.
Misfortune killed misfortune. I'm not even gonna go for dragon. We're just gonna try to
Attack the dragon.
beat them. Oh, okay. That's what you want. Let's do that. I know I should be going for dragon, but kills.
Legendary. Enemy slain. Attack the dragon. Enemy turret destroyed.
Hi, Franz. There we go. Too greedy. Too greedy for my sake.
Slain. Killing spree. Ally slain. Shut down.
Okay, now let's go for dragon.
Your team has slain the dragon.
Yeah, JB Evelyn is with 8,000 versus the rest. Even the Akali is the only thing that can do potential damage to us is misfortune, and Malphite doesn't do a lot of damage.
Form before strength.
he has good scale at least
Legendary.
compared to Akali and Evelyn.
Do not let your pride.
Healing.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Nice one, folks. GG's. That's how we practice. Each of you like. Good one, Sketch. 12 1, 12. Wow. The both misfortunes are like are the MVPs. Okay, if anyone wants to join, there's a spot. I think someone gave up their spot for one of you guys. Let me know. Thank you, Chrono GG. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Allman. JB, if you wanna come up and join, feel free. Just back reading the comment section. JBS Seraphine is good at team fights. She is pretty OP right now, especially during the end game team fights where she can make a lot of difference. CC, damage and utility, shielding and health. It's just she has the complete package. So let me know. Let us know your deets so we can any of us can add you up, JB, if you wanna. Just go for a practice run. No pressure. PvP gameplay. Let's see. All right. Look at the comments. Yeah, I can only go up as far as. Kim's comment on Aurelian Soul, and then I can't go anymore, fortunately. Cortex, if you're up, we're any of you who want to join, let us know. I think Cortex asked a while ago if there's a spot. There's a spot now. Just doing our PvP practice sessions. Oh, it's okay. All right, no worries, JB. Good for you to chill and come hang out. I guess we can. Go, Cortex, if you're in, let me know. Oh, thank you, Camille, for following. Hey to Gavin, let's play soon. I've heard you've downloaded Wild Rift already, so just come on and join the fun. No pressure gaming. I guess we can. If you're all good, we can do a 4-man team. And then let's just wait for Cortex to come up again. See if people would like to join a little bit later. There we go. To some of the League of Legends players who haven't played Wild Rift yet, Now's the time. Hey Casper, we're doing practice PvP session, so if you wanna be a little bit, you know, if you want to play something that you haven't played before, or if you just want to try out a champion, this is the perfect avenue. No pressure gaming. And congrats for being platinum, by the way. Let's see. Netgo. I will ADC. I think I do a good Ashe versus a Varus in a Jhin. I'm gonna do heal.
One arrow.
Just because. Bork, Runan's Hurricane, Infinity Edge, Rapid Fire Cannon. Okay. Again, to those who've just joined the stream, welcome. We're doing a no pressure practice gaming. The idea is to move out of our comfort zones and just practice start playing a role that we're not used to. I am not used to ADC. I'm not used to jungling at all, and Baron laner, because I usually do mid support. So, aside from ranking, of course, which is something that we should be doing, especially if you really want to rank up and see yourself in the ladder, practicing the fundamentals of another role that you're not used to playing is also good. It's also a good thing.
You are on the mirrored side of the map.
Mirrored side,
The
so
lanes
we
are
are
strong.
top.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
I dream of the day after the tribes are unified. I dream of no longer needing to lead.
There we go.
Minions have
I can
spawned.
hear the KDA music.
Retreat.
Let's see how close I can get.
Yeah, I also do that course of in the first poke. Because sometimes it's a free hit. Especially when they just want to beat you in the middle of the lane. And you just throw your first skill at them. That's usually a... Oh crap, I missed that CS.
Prepare yourself. You face an iceborne.
First blood.
My arrows fly.
Ally slain.
The bow is I don't miss.
This is interesting. An Olaf and a Sona. That's...
Plan or try.
Enemy slain.
An Olaf and a Sona. That is quite interesting.
There will be peace on the railroad. I will forge it. My aim is set. Let's see how close we can get.
Okay, let's do our
Bottom turret is under attack.
warding here, and let's go back to get our item spike. At least to get a little bit ahead of the tempo.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
Thank you, JB. I'm gonna add you up. We can during my off-stream marks, we can definitely do some grinding up the rank
Plan or try.
together.
We will.
Exceed charge. We'll keep in mind, and we'll note that down.
My arrows fly true.
Retreat. Retreat.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
Evelyn is over here.
Strike quickly.
There we go. Just saw you in the map. What are you doing?
Middle turret is under attack. You have slain an enemy.
Strike quickly.
Retreat. Slain. Enemy slain.
Oh
You
crap.
have been slain.
I hesitated on my flash there, but I think even if my flash was successful, I still would have been chased. Let's see, what's the first item? Should be Bork. Okay. Bork and then Runen's Hurricane. Okay, I should fix my
A
items
dragon
for
has
ADCs.
spawned.
They can get.
Let's try to crash this tower.
Ally slain.
The cold does not forgive. Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the will of Avarosa.
The thing I like about Ashe is her extra utility of vision.
You face an ice
She can
storm.
be extremely useful in team fights, if only for the utility. She's also not a bad ADC. Attack speed champion all the way.
Engage.
I have a bad feeling about Evelyn just joining up in a bit.
The bow is my will.
Bottom turret is under attack.
It is me. The cold does not forgive.
Enemy slain.
Strike quickly. Quickly now.
Crash this as early as we can.
I don't miss. Strike quickly.
Enemy slain.
Avarosa, guide me. Strike quickly. Never lose focus.
Crash this, let's crash this, let's crash this.
The Rift Herald has spawned. First turret destroyed. Attack the Rift Herald. Retreat.
The cold does not forgive. Avarosa.
Attack the Rift Herald.
Strike quickly.
Enemy slain.
You
Ally slain.
strike quickly.
Time to get back. Time to get our Bork.
Your team has slain the Rift Herald.
A battle worthy of the Felwood.
Shit. Dang it.
Been slain.
Two,
Top turret is under attack. Enemy turret destroyed.
got me there. Let's see, Bork, Runan, Sonic,
Top turret is
Hurricane
under attack.
should help us a lot with wave clear. Infinity Edge, which I think should have been the first item that I built, but it's okay. Let's do Runan, Sonic.
Enemy killing spree.
Sure, JB, no problem. Come on in.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the will of Avarosa. You face an ice
Danger.
storm.
Vision. You really wanted to start dragging.
Who will unite the Freljord?
Group. Retreat from the enemy champion.
Strike quickly!
Danger.
True eyes. You face death. Strike quickly! Clan or tribe. This is the will of Avarosa.
Slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy killing spree. Enemy slain.
Good one.
Double kill.
Good one. Seraphine.
Shut down. Attack the dragon.
I really can't wait for Echo to be included here. I love Echo. I also love Zoe. I'm not good at both, but I dig their concept. I dig their kit.
This
Retreat.
is the will of Avarosa.
Oh crap.
Baron Nashor has spawned. Bottom turret is under attack. Ally slain. Shut down. Enemy double kill. Ally slain.
Let's see how close they can get. A battle worthy of the Freljord. Seek peace, but bring the tools of war.
Now we have a dispel crowd control. Could be useful for Lux.
The bow is my will given form.
Middle turret is under attack.
Is me.
This is like the
Strike quickly!
cleanse.
You have been slain. Enemy slain. Middle turret is under attack.
Tower should be good. Yeah, Olaf is a really good counter to Master Yi. The thing with Master Yi is his first level, his first few levels, he's pretty much useless. If you're an Olaf and if you're facing someone like a Master Yi, counter jungling, first few levels you can easily get a kill. You can just invade as Olaf and just get an easy kill on Master Yi.
The bull is not win.
Middle turret is under attack. Retreat from the dragon.
Oh crap! I got Olaf.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
You can do junk. You can do dragon. That's a good trade.
Retreat from the enemy champion.
1 for 2 plus a dragon. That's definitely a good trade. And Anime Geek, Olaf good for counter mages? That's actually a good question. I really can't. I really can't say if he's an effective anti-mage. It would again depend on the item, the item set that you have. He could potentially be a good one, but I think you need to augment him more with items. Tried and tested. If you see a lot of mages, sorry, get Abyssal Mask. Abyssal Mask is the anti-AP ability power.
Enemy slain.
Focus.
Enemy turret destroyed. Engage. Turret lost. Bottom turret is under attack.
See, look at that. Look at that, Seraphine.
Enemy turret destroyed. Retreat is under attack.
Woo!
The bow of
I
my will
didn't know why Evelyn did that to Lux. She could have gotten me.
Top
And that
turret
could have
is
been
under
easy
attack.
prey. But I guess that was the first. She didn't hit her portrait.
plan or try, you will join us. This is the will of Avarosa.
Hey, Raphael. Good evening. Playing some practice PvP matches. If for those of you who wanna try something out of your main role, secondary role. Hoping you had a good weekend, folks.
The cold does not forgive.
I was waiting for her to show up. I knew she was there. It's like there's an arrow to the face. Arrow to your face.
Do not use mercy for weakness.
Wave clear. Should be good.
Strike quickly.
Let's keep on juking. Oh, counter juke, counter CC. I like that. Here's a narrow to the face. Again to you, Evelyn.
Retreat.
Evelyn just loves to eat my arrows. Now I have Infinity Edge. Should have been my first, but it's okay. We'll still be able to use it.
Seek peace, but bring the tools of war.
Ally slain.
Oh, what happened to Akali?
Attack the Elder Dragon.
Let's see how close they can get.
let's go for Elder. Should be good.
Attack the Elder Dragon. Rampage.
Bad idea.
Your team has slain the Elder Dragon.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Rap, again. I just remembered. Thank you, Rap, for sharing the stream last time. I appreciated that.
We will unite the
Every little share counts, so thank you for the support. Oh, crap. Wanted to get this. Yeah, there we go.
Turret destroyed.
I'll get my rapid fire cannon. I should be good for the next to finish the rapid fire cannon.
peace, but bring the tools of war.
Retreat.
Avarusa, guide me.
There you go. Hello there. Another arrow to the face. My goodness. Evelyn is just it's my favorite. Evelyn's my favorite this match. Just waiting for her to appear and then an arrow to the face. Recall time of 2 seconds or 3 seconds rather. It's easy. Good thing to people tend to forget when you slay Baron Nashor. Instead of the usual 5 seconds of recall time, you'll only get 3, which will make you recall faster. Get your probably like 4th or 5th core item. Then it'll prep you up for success to finish the game. And I think my team is going to start finishing the game.
Killing spree.
There we go. Good game,
Victory.
everybody. Liking everybody. Good one, Seraphine. 9-12. Let's play. Let us play. GG. That Evelyn though. Yeah. So I was waiting for her to appear and then just ulting her in the face. She doesn't get to move. I did that thrice. I love that Evelyn. Let's see. Back row Olaf. Yes, I agree with you. Olaf, good backline attacker. Similar to Master Yi, as you've seen earlier. If you can just surprise the support or the mage that's just behind, or even the carry, the ADC. I usually do that to Yone. Yone is also good at that. Good backline attacker. If you can get to like roam around the jungle and just go around, and if the jungle is not warded, and you're lucky enough. Evelyn was too passive early game. Yes, she was. Even the Evelyn before, with the game that we fought, as I fought as Master Yi, that Evelyn was also a little bit too passive, not invading and whatnot. So, anyone want to join in? Let me know. we'll add you up. We'll keep on practicing if that's the case. Once you get to level 5, you should have written this down. That yep. Once you get your level 5 spike, your ulti, and once you're able to recall and get your items, that's ganking time. Searching for fight now. So to those who missed it, last Friday you might have been. I just wanted to make an announcement that changes some of the things I said last Friday. I did say that the item fundamentals will be spliced into 4 parts this week and next week. Over the weekend I've looked at the content, I've studied it to see how it's best delivered, and aside from instead of being a 4-part series, I've decided to just upload it and splice it twice. And the upload date will be on Friday, our first, which is November 13, Friday the 13th. That's the first video, item fundamentals. The second will be on November 20, which is the second set that would complete. I would talk about physical and defense items on the first part and how it contributes to ADCs, the Baron lane, and even junglers and support. Now we'll be focusing on magic items and boots and enchantments and how it rounds up together the whole item fundamentals, core item sets, and of course mid mages. I will talk about that on the second part, which also gives us time to absorb, because I want my videos to be something that you can come back to in case you want to relearn something or if you want to learn something new. I will. Oh, look. Vi is gonna be the jungler. I will ADC again. Actually, I haven't tried Jinx. Let's try Jinx. Just for the sake of trying her out.
Like buildings. Or people.
There you go. Infinity Edge, Rune and Hurricane, Bloodthirster should be good. Mortal Reminder, I think I could have changed that with something else, but that's the last item. Annie mid. Annie has been in LOL for quite a while, and if for those of you who have played League of Legends in the PC before, I always get the feedback that it's the easiest to learn mid with Annie, or at least climb mid with Annie, because her kit is simple. But once you get to the like higher elos, like above diamond or diamond, like the higher echelons of diamond, that's where she gets to, like, you know, even Lux. Lux is easy to climb, and then once you get to diamond, when people are just being really amazing, it can be quite hard to climb from a Lux perspective and an Annie perspective from a high elo standpoint. That's why tier lists can be like, you can have tier lists for lower elo, you can have tier lists for higher elo as well.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
Minions have spawned.
Say hello to friends of varying sizes.
A Yasuo for a dual lane, that's interesting. Sorry. My bad. My bad for going up. I was a little bit. I was being a little cheeky with upgrading with choosing the third skill as my first skill. I wanted to trap them early. Oh, thank you, Larry, for liking this game.
Then we did that hard.
First blood. You have slain an enemy.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Retreat.
Great A. Great A.
Middle turret is under attack.
I don't even think once about blowing stuff up.
Top turret is under attack.
Sure. Yeah, Larry. Feel free. Next game, let me know your details on
Enemy slain.
on the comment section, and then we'll add you up later.
On my way. Ally slain.
Crap. Crap. I should have overextended like that without a support. That was my bad. My heal is also not up yet.
Ally slain.
I'm crazy.
Top turret is under attack.
Yeah, you Chrono. Feel free to share. I don't really know the full detail of Annie's story, but we would love it if you could share it.
Bottom turret is under attack. Enemy slain. Top turret is under attack. You have slain an enemy.
That was a risky play, but it kind of paid off.
Attack this champion. Turret is under attack.
No more guys screaming without me.
Middle turret is under attack.
That was a risky flash. I'm glad it paid
Attack
off.
this champion.
Here. Just
I know I mentioned that I also am familiar with mid, the gameplay mid, and I've also played Yone in League of Legends PC. I'm familiar with Mage as mid more, aside from the Yone gameplay or the Yone main that I used to know. But assassins in general, like Talon for instance. Oh no!
Middle
Crap.
turret is under attack.
Those are the mid champions that I'd love to really learn.
Bottom turret is under attack. Ally slain. Ally slain.
DH.
Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree. Top turret is under attack.
Yeah, assassin mid. Fizz, something like
Bottom turret is
Fizz.
under attack.
Fizz is
part of the plan. I just think
his gameplay is pretty
Top
scrappy,
turret is
but
under attack.
sometimes you look for those kind of games. Yeah,
The enemy
let's be
team
careful
has
now.
slain the dragon. Enemy rampage.
Where was I? All right. Then we did that on purpose.
Get him!
Slain.
Nice.
Enemy slain.
For one, sorry for feeding, guys.
How did I apologize?
The Rift
Jinx
Herald has
is
spawned.
quite an interesting character as an ADC. She does have the trap, like similar to Caitlyn,
Easy.
which if used well could be another form of good CC.
Bottom turret
Enemy
is under
killing
attack.
spree.
Enemy slain. Bottom turret is under attack.
I don't even think once about blowing stuff up. I'm trying to serve.
Bottom turret is under attack. First turret destroyed.
Shot other
Group.
guns.
Been slain. Enemy is
253.
unstoppable.
Bad one for an ADC. Bad start.
Top turret is under attack.
Bad mid game. And then we
Middle
lose
turret
our
is under
tower.
attack. Enemy slain. Shut down. Turret lost.
What? This is still a winnable match.
I don't even think once about blowing stuff up.
Enemy is dominating. You have slain an enemy. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Shot other guns.
Group.
All part of the plan I just made up. I'm crazy. Gotta back again.
Enemy slain. Ally slain. Top turret is under attack. Enemy is double. Dragon has fallen. Enemy double kill. Enemy is legendary.
And then
Middle
start
turret
getting-
is under attack. Turret lost.
All part of the plan I just made up.
Top turret is under attack. Middle turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. Enemy slain. Enemy killing spree. Enemy slain. Shut down. Baron Nashor has fallen. Enemy slain. Ally slain. Enemy slain. Your team has slain the dragon.
Okay, that was good. That was good. Let's crash this tower. To make it an even better trade. We do have Runins, so we should be able to collapse this.
Enemy is legendary.
Now,
Enemy double kill. Enemy is legendary. Triple kill. Enemy is legendary.
that
slain.
Olaf. Olaf is just see the stats.
Slain.
Yeah, Olaf is carry. We have one more Cortex, so you can join
Turret lost.
whoever comes on in the team later.
Inhibitor
We
turret is
were
under
actually waiting for you a while ago. So next game.
attack. Turret lost.
Stand for Jinx.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill. You have slain an enemy. Triple kill. Danger. You are on a killing spree. Attack Baron. Slain.
Crap.
You
Should have gone. I should have gone in. I shouldn't have gone in as an ADC. Should have let someone initiate. Because that was an Olaf, and Olaf is just that triple kill was null because of that
Retreat.
mistake. Could have gotten one more kill, and we could have gone by Baron, and that could have turned the tide. Yeah, Olaf is pretty fat.
Oh, part of the
No worries, Cortex. It's okay. Turn it around. Turn it around.
right.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Jinx. Stand for Jinx. Called gun.
Attack this champion. Enemy turret destroyed. Ally
Crap.
slain. Enemy double kill.
Okay.
Enemy killing spree.
We bought a little bit of time, I think.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We bought a little bit of time. I like. Yeah, he's fed. Look at it. He has Derek's Gauge, he has Black Cleaver, Bloodthirster, and he has Trinity Force. He is pretty much complete. Look at that.
Care.
We'll secure the ADCs and then we'll
The dragon has spawned.
we will try
Bottom
to get
turret is
Olaf.
under attack.
We'll stick together. We should be good.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Now, where was I? Right.
Bottom turret is under attack. You have slain an enemy. Turret lost.
Stand for Jinx.
The enemy team has slain the dragon. You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Olaf.
You are
Olaf
on a
is
killing
something that we
spree.
need to be careful of.
Wait, step forward. Stand for Jinx. Time's up.
No, we are just
Enemy double kill.
Olaf is just
Triple kill. Ally slain. enemy is
I
dominating.
knew he was gonna come from behind
Shut
for sure.
down.
He's waiting for the Lux uses his first before he engages. Yes.
Nexus is under attack.
Yep, he ain't making no snowman anymore. Let's see. Buy us enough time.
I'm trying to
Top turret is under attack. Shut down. Top turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. Enemy. You have slain an enemy. Turret lost.
That's enough time. Let's push. One def.
Baron Nashor has fallen.
You can do Baron if you like. Quick Baron. Or is it a bad idea? Let's just push. Olaf is back, so let's be careful.
Jinx? Stands for Jinx.
I just warded that area, so that will be good.
I don't even think once about how to step up.
You are on a killing spree. Enemy is slain. Enemy slain. Shut down. Ally slain. Enemy triple kill.
Yeah, that was a good game though. That was a good
Shut
game.
down. Aced.
We tried our best, but that was
Nexus is under attack.
almost had to come back. Almost had to come back.
Nexus is under attack.
That's okay. I mean, that was fun nonetheless.
Defeat.
No, Cam, it's okay. Good game. Look at Olaf, 17 to 9. Damn, look at that stat. Cortex, if you're up, or any of you who want to come on in, just first one in gets to play. I also thought so. The Yasuo was null. The Zed was. It was the Olaf. If we were able to kill the Olaf, that would have been easy peasy. But Olaf, as if you've noticed, Olaf waits until mid fight before he engages, and he just obliterates 3 people. Someone is still game. We have 2 spots. So Cortex, Larry, if you're still here and watching, let me know your details on the comment section so that we can play. This is the perfect time for you to try out a champion that you haven't tried yet, or something that you want to try but you're not confident in ranked. No problem, you Chrono. Good luck in studying. Hope you did well on your recitation and your exams. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, you're always welcome here. Let's grow this community together. Thank you, Cortex. Yes, 1,500 subs and growing fast. Appreciate all the support and the help. Study well, you Chrono. we'll get to that Magic 2K pretty soon. There we go. Anyone would like to join? I'll give you a couple of seconds to react, and then I'll hit the play button. Yeah, Annie Luxon, yeah. If you've seen his last play, he just triple killed us. Oh, that's good. Good on your exams, you Chrono. Study hard but play harder. Yes. 1.5k. Okay, let's do this. Chill gaming. Chill sessions. That was a good game, nonetheless. I mean, I keep on saying, even though we lost, that was a pretty awesome game. Now, I felt Jinx's power spike, like during the end game. The early game, I didn't feel. I felt Ashe was better early game, but Jinx just explodes during end game. How fast her. I thought that was me who didn't accept. Oh, someone's gonna do Israel. I'm gonna do jungle then. Let's do another Master Yi. Or maybe we could do Olaf. I did try Olaf. I sucked at him. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on playing as Olaf. So I'll do something of a simpler caliber for a jungler. Very one-dimensional, but at least simple.
My blade is yours.
The thing with Master Yi, he is very one-dimensional. He can be really good at the low elos. He tends to get outshined during the higher elos because that's his only thing, damage. But his heal is not that strong enough during endgame. His 3 skills, again, is just, pure damage, and he doesn't have any much utility. But again, if played right, he can be the sneaky type of guy and hit the backline. Yay, we'll have Zed. Oh, we'll have a Fizz. This is and then we'll have an Olaf. This is the matchup that I was talking to you guys about earlier. If Olaf knows how to invade, and he probably is looking at a Master Yi matchup now, and if I were the Olaf, if things were the other way around, I would go for an invade. I would get a kill on me, Master Yi, so that it would disrupt my jungle pathing, my timing, and then I would be under leveled at the very beginning in the early game. If Olaf was a good one, let's see. I'm in trouble if he invades.
Minions have spawned.
See how much I warded just to be safe. He might go to the blue. Then again he might just go straight. Yeah, I sucked at jungling before too, Yukrino. I think it's just the simplest is the jungle pathing, or the first clear. What do you do? How do you plan it out? Next will be, where do you gank? That's the thing that you need to. That's the next question you need to answer. I mentioned it in my early video, the first video, Role Fundamentals. I always think that, and feel free to disagree with me here on this one. And again, this could also be situational, but I always think that it's best to gank the winning lane compared to the losing lane, because again, your job as a jungler is to augment and support at least a win for one of the lanes or two of your lanes. And if you're able to do that and secure that early lead for one lane, and get dominance on that one lane, that would help you out by mid end game. But again, feel free to just post your comments below. It's very situational, as I mentioned, so it's just how I feel. But again, assessing which lane is winning or losing is also another thing. It's another skill that you need to develop too.
Form before strength.
On my way.
You usually gank at bot to help the ADCs. Yes, that's also good. Dragon is important. Even in Wild Rift, not just in League of Legends PC. Dragon is the really a really good priority to
Bottom turret is under
focus
attack.
on. I mean, Rift Herald helps
Enemy
in
slain.
maybe taking
Ally
back a
slain.
lane or maybe evening out a lane. But then again, I would really go for Dragon because of the buffs that you get from Dragon.
Blind you.
Personally, Anime Geek, I would counter and say help the winning lane, just to get more advantage on that lane. Because chances are, if you help a losing lane, there's always a risk.
Turret is under
If you help a losing lane, if the timing is right and there is a good reason for you to help a losing lane, but if the timing is off and that you're not gonna be sure if you're gonna able to convert that gank into a kill or a score, then chances are you're better off ganking a winning lane compared to
top is under attack.
Blind you.
Engage.
Yep. That was a failed gank. I saw Olaf, then Dr. Mundo was also there. I had to go back. Sorry, folks.
Middle turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. Engage.
A true master is an eternal student.
Enemy slain.
Shiz.
Middle turret is under attack.
I'm gonna get my Bork.
Ally
Ah,
slain.
crap. I could have helped you. Sorry, Malphite.
Is an eternal student.
That was a misplay on my end.
Anger gives motivation.
I was just 1 inch away from getting that skill in.
The Rift Herald has spawned. Middle turret is under attack.
Let's get an Olaf. I'm gonna collapse an Olaf. Stay strong,
Your
Malphite.
team has stolen the Rift Herald.
Good one. Wow.
Been slain.
At least we were able to seal both Rift Herald and get the dragon.
Enemy slain.
Yeah, JB, that's correct. Jungle is the most unpredictable role. If the mid laner knows how to jungle track, then we're talking. But in lower elos like this, if the mid doesn't know how to predict where the jungle is coming, or if he or she doesn't know how to ward correctly, just to correctly guess where the jungle is, or at least spot where the jungle or the enemy jungler is, then
Defend yourself.
it's really unpredictable. This is where mind games come in.
Rampage. Ally slain. Shut down. On my way.
Oh no, the vision is. Yep.
Middle turret is under attack. Middle turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack.
Crap. Hit Fizz.
Danger.
Do not let your pride blind you. This will be a harsh lesson.
Enemy slain.
Damn, I was 5.5 seconds away from activating that the first skill. Good save.
Enemy slain. Top turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. First turret destroyed. Enemy turret
Garen could be a good
destroyed.
count. I think any bruiser is a good counter to Mundo.
Baron Nashor has spawned.
I will show you the path.
Engage. You have slain an enemy.
Good one.
Anger is motivation without purpose.
Enemy slain.
Let's collapse this.
Defend yourself.
Engage.
Now we get a little bit of leeway
Enemy turret destroyed.
when it comes to this jungle area.
The
Should give
dragon
us
has
the
spawned.
advantage.
Ally slain.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Come on.
Your team has slain the dragon. Ally slain. You have slain an enemy.
Ah,
Been
Olaf.
slain.
Over leveled. Look at that. I think level spike wise, he's got me. He's already level 12. He has Trinity Force. Definitely 2,500 above me.
Middle turret is under
He's
attack.
out farmed me on that, so
Turret lost.
I should avoid fighting him one on one. Again, it's another Olaf scaling so well. Objective-wise, though, we were able to get objectives from him. So at least from a team perspective, team play perspective, we're ahead. From a KDA perspective, we're ahead.
Did you miss it?
Enemy slain.
A true master, isn't it?
Always get vision here.
Ally slain. Enemy slain. Ally slain. Killing spree.
No, Seraphine is...
Do not
Just
let your
careful
pride
gaming.
blind you.
Collapse that tower over there if I can do that. Just contribute a little bit to the team.
One cost of many. Mind and body.
See, 1-1.
Slain.
1-1. I am at a loss with Olaf. I hope they're able to turn it around. Good, 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 good.
Ally slain. Bottom turret is under attack.
Good one. Good one. 2015. Collapse that tower. We should be good.
Anger gives motivation without purpose. Is the way. Master, isn't it perfect?
Ally slain. Enemy double kill.
Dang.
You have been slain. Ally slain. Double kill. Enemy slain. Triple kill.
Nice one. Man, Keps
Killing spree.
with our
Dragon
ADC.
has spawned. Shut down.
Israel is
Enemy turret
a
destroyed.
top tier pick for ADC, especially if you're encountering a Blitzcrank. He's definitely an ADC that would counter a Blitz support. Yeah, the stun of Seraphine. She stuns,
Turret destroyed.
or she can just charm you. So she has two CCs that are just... It's a skill shot, I know, but if you get hit by both, then good luck. Let's get objective.
I will show you the path.
On my way. Your team has slain the dragon. Rampage.
This one is
Dominating. Enemy turret destroyed.
Did you miss it?
Enemy turret destroyed.
A true master
Retreat.
is an eternal student.
I'll push top. Oh, you know what? Better yet, get this red off from Ola.
Use motivation without purpose.
Godlike.
Of many.
Double kill. Legendary. Double kill. You have slain an enemy. Enemy turret destroyed.
Just GG's.
Enemy slain. Ace.
GG's. That's how you do it.
Victory.
Good. Yep. Zed is, yeah, very good mobility, very amazing burst. One of the best bursts that you can have as a champion. Look at that. Look at Mankeps go. Cortex, if you're up, let's play. Oh, never mind. One more. I think so. I was talking to JB, by the way. JB, if you're up, let me know. Good game. Good game. We can complete that 5 for maybe a 1-minute wait time because we've been having trouble getting another 5-man team in PvP. But that was a good game. I enjoyed that. If you're game for one more, let's do this. I could probably get 2 more practice matches, and that should be fun. Okay. I will again try to climb the rank tomorrow. There. Add me, bro. Okay, sorry. Let me add you. Exceed charge. Sorry. Let's add what's your number? There should be a number after exceed charge. There's a 4-digit number that will identify you correctly, so that when I send in a friend request under Skylancer, you should be getting it. Exceed charge, hashtag, and then 4-digit numbers. While we're waiting for you, let's talk about some of the questions here. Anime Geek. Yeah, I told you. I mentioned earlier. Bruisers are good for Dr. Mundo. I'm not quite sure how useful the Silence of Garen is. At least from my perspective in playing him, because I think the silence is too short to be a little bit useful. But maybe I'm using it wrong. Maybe I'm using Garen wrong. So let me know how to use Garen. How do you time the silence correctly? Because I always find it a little bit useful. It's damaging, yes, but the silence is just too short of a burst to really do something about it. Yeah, play again. We're just waiting for Exceed Charge or JB to message his 4 digits. I'm not sure if you. I'm back reading as well. Let me know just to know if you have you've put in your number. Oh, 9497. No worries, no worries. All good. There you go. Friend request sent. Oh, All Man is out. Okay. Oh, there you go. And then Exceed Charge. You should be getting my friend invite, and I should be seeing you soon here. And then I'll add you up, and then we're good. To those who haven't, we have a common question of the day, and that came from I think it's you, Bruno. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Who was the one who asked that? What's your childhood favorite game? That's a great question to ask the community. So that was a common question of the day. What's your favorite childhood game? Got a lot of different answers. Red Alert, SimCity on my part, or The Sims rather. Sims, Yu-Gi-Oh. A couple of games, and then afterwards, when I got my PlayStation, and everything changed when I got PlayStation. You know, Metal Gear has been like my jam. Even though the story is so complicated now, Metal Gear Solid is amazing. That's, I think, for a PlayStation 1 game, that game was way out of... It was too advanced for the PlayStation 1. The length of the game, the mechanics, it was just so surreal playing Metal Gear. There was a lot of... Oh, there you go. Gold 3. There. There was just a lot of monumental games for the PlayStation 1. Silent Hill was also another one. It was like a counter to the Resident Evil type of horror, wherein, you know, Silent Hill is freaky horror compared to Resident Evil, where it's action horror. So those were the days. PS1, and of course Bomberman. Yep. Final Fantasy 7. Yes. Final Fantasy 7 is, I think, Final Fantasy 7 was my first PS game. I used to remember there was like you can bootleg, or like you can like modify your PS so that it can read like CDs before, like not original CDs. I think that Metal Gear Solid was not a non-original one. I bought it somewhere, I forget where. But my first game was Final Fantasy 7, which was like it was even used. It was used Final Fantasy 7. We bought it in some like secondhand shop in the US. 3 discs, yes, and then came Final Fantasy 8, and then it just boomed. Final Fantasy just went boom. Although, to be honest, story-wise, for me the best is still Final Fantasy 6 because of the ensemble mechanic. There's no one protagonist, so in Final Fantasy 6, each and everyone has their own moments to shine. So that's why I kind of like Final Fantasy 6 as a, you know, it's a very nice. It's not as nice graphically as Final Fantasy 7 or 8, but the story is just makes up for it. One of a kind stealth game, and then Splinter Cell came out and whatnot, right? There was a mechanic previously in Metal Gear wherein to combat piracy during that time, they had to like one of the you needed to call Meryl on the codec, and the game will tell you, or at least Campbell will tell you, that you can find the frequency at the back of the CD case. So if you didn't have an original, if you just bootleg, you have a bootleg copy, you wouldn't be able to proceed because you don't know which codec to call. Let's see. Anybody mid? You can mid. I'm fine. I'll ADC. Ooh. Okay.
All the world, one arrow.
Evelyn, Malphite, Oak is tough matchup for Blitzcrank, but at least they don't have a Braum or they don't have an Alistair to really like double up on the disadvantage. I so wish that they would remake Final Fantasy VI in like, you know, like how they remade Final Fantasy VII. That
You are
would
on the
be
mirrored
amazing.
side of the map. The lanes are swapped. Welcome to Wild Rift.
I dream of the day after the tribes are unified. I dream of no longer needing to lead.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Prepare yourself, you face an iceborne. I don't need
There we go.
Let's see how close they can get. Strike quickly. The bow is my will this sword. I am it. It is me. Strike quickly. Do not confuse mercy for weakness. Never lose focus. Strike quickly. Swiftly now. You face an iceborne.
First blood. You have slain an enemy.
You face true life. You face death. Strike quickly. Let's
Alright.
see how close.
I'll hold the line. Not gonna overextend.
I don't miss. Strike quickly. There will be peace in the Fair World. It will for
On my way.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness. You face true ice. You face death.
Oh crap. Sorry about that.
Let's see how close they can
Retreat.
I don't
Yeah,
need
I have to get my tempo back. Sorry.
battle worthy of the Felgen.
Bottom turret is under attack. You have been slain. Enemy double kill. Ally slain. Enemy slain.
Come on. It's okay.
Plan or try.
No worries about
they
that.
will join us.
That was also my bad. I didn't recall the soonest. I pushed the wave. My tempo just got messed up.
Top turret is under attack.
Strike quickly. Do not confuse mercy for weakness. Strike quickly.
Bottom turret is under attack. The dragon has fallen.
The bull does not forgive.
You have slain an enemy.
Strike quickly. Swiftly now.
Retreat.
I don't miss. Strike quickly.
You have slain an enemy.
Mercy for weakness.
Push this wave out. Uh-oh.
Retreat. You have been slain.
I knew it. It's gonna come from behind when that heart comes out,
Slain.
and that's definitely an Evelyn gank.
Plan or try. They will
It's
join
okay.
us.
No pressure
This
gaming.
is
Just
the will of Avarosa.
ADC is something that I'm not familiar
Top
really
turret is
with
under attack.
in terms of practice or in terms of really
Middle
using it.
turret is under
So
attack.
it's just a good way to practice
Focus.
something that we're not
Strike
used to.
quickly. Strike quickly. The bow is my will given form. I am it. It is me. My arrows rise.
The Rift Herald has fallen. Enemy slain.
Strike quickly.
Enemy team has slain the dragon. You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Nice one.
You have slain an enemy.
Strike quickly. Plan or try. They will join us. This is the will of Avarosa. There will be peace in the Freljord.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Focus.
You are on a killing spree.
Strike quickly.
Retreat.
The bow is my will given form.
Almost.
It is me.
Oh crap!
Slain.
Dang it!
Shut down.
Saw me as I was just about to
Turret is
recall.
under attack. The enemy
should've-
team
I
has
should've moved
slain
back.
the Rift Herald. Middle turret is under attack.
I will give that one to the
Top turret is under attack.
They will join us.
Ezreal.
This
Top turret is under attack. Bottom turret is under attack.
Show us the path.
Bottom turret is under attack. Destroyed.
The bow is my will given forth. The enemy is me. Strike quickly.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the will of Avarosa.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Strike quickly. You must true us. Face death.
Enemy slain.
Who will unite us? Strike quickly.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We must press on. You face an ice storm. Let's see how close they can get.
You have slain an enemy.
Ah,
Been slain. Enemy
That was good.
slain. Enemy double kill. Ally slain.
that's good. We were able to create enough pressure on our dragon lane, so Garen should be able to. There you go. Garen should be able to take the turret freely, which he did. We're still ahead in KDA, so that was good. We still okay. Except for that.
Strike quickly. Let's see how close they can get.
The dragon has spawned. Baron Nashor has spawned. You have slain an enemy.
Strike quickly.
Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Ally slain. Enemy killing spree. Enemy slain. Shut down.
Infinity Edge.
Ally slain.
Israel is a little bit of farm.
The bow is
No,
my
not just a
will
little bit.
given
I'm just
forth.
being kind.
My image
Israel is out farm. He can still manage to turn it around once he gets kills, but let's not make that happen.
Avarosa, guide me.
Jin.
There will be peace in the Freljord. I will force it.
Middle turret is under attack.
Quickly now.
Top turret is under attack. Turret lost.
Do not worsen your weakness. Never lose focus. Show us the path.
Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. Enemy turret destroyed.
My arrow strikes.
was my bad.
Enemy slain.
Try to. So I already saw Malphite. I should have walked the heck out of there
Ally
instead of
slain.
just recalled.
Enemy turret destroyed.
No, you're gonna get.
Middle turret is under
Get him,
attack.
get him, yes.
Rampage. Middle turret is under attack.
Avarosa, guide me.
Enemy slain. Ally slain. Your team has slain the dragon.
There will be peace in the railroad. I will forge it. I don't miss. Avarosa, guide me.
Let's do this.
Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the will
Retreat.
of Avarosa. There will be peace in the railroad. I will.
Unstoppable. You have slain an enemy. Enemy slain.
What I have done.
Enemy turret destroyed.
The bow of my will is not forgive.
All right, that's GG's.
Victory.
Here we go. I'm liking ADC primarily because the end game is just amazing. Once you reach the end game. But look at you, Blitzcrank. Look at that. Could have done it without you. 5-5-19. Look at that. I could do one more game if any of you are interested. The whole party should be good. Then let's make it one of the best games. If you guys are good for one more, let's do a last game, and then we'll open up the floor for any questions, and just we'll do our our usual 5-minute talk in the end before we conclude tonight's stream session. Yep, last game. Yep. Let's make this count, guys. Pencil, let me know if you're game for one more. Let's do press you up. There we go. Find match. Oh, now it's 19 seconds. I guess a lot of people are playing now compared to 2 hours ago. Okay. Yeah. So whenever you feel to play ranked, just Just keep on grinding. If you get demoted, don't feel bad. It's part of the grind. Okay, Silver Tongue is probably gonna be luck support, so one can still mid. Or either or. They can be interchangeable. Okay. Mid Ari. You can do ADC, guys. I'm gonna jungle this time.
My blade is
Make it a good Master Yi. Yep. Good luck. That's the idea. Just to get you out of the comfort zone. If you haven't played a hero, let's play it here. You know, it's just for fun. We're not grinding on anything. We're not ranking up. Our objective really is the learning objective here is to learn something new. Champion that's new. Yeah, ADC are fun. When it reaches end game or late game, just and you pop off. That's I now know why a lot of people want to play as ADCs, because the power that's in your hands during late game is just amazing.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
in me. Neutral lives on.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, who is Lee Sin jungler? I just hope he doesn't invade.
Engage.
Doubt is
I
the
hate it when a
greatest
jungler invades and disrupts
Retreat.
my rhythm. The jungle pathing, it's just...
Defend yourself. I will show you.
Red buff.
Did you miss it? Defend yourself. Did you miss it? Did you miss it? Never await victory. Did you miss it? Anger gives motivation without purpose. Did you miss it? Never await victory.
Go, romp. I knew it. He's going to go for the invade.
Mind and body.
Middle turret is under attack.
Did you miss it? Did you miss it? A true master is an eternal student.
get our items, and then let's try to do Krugs, which should cap our level 5. Oh,
Mind and body.
come on, come on.
Down is
Nope,
the greatest.
you're not gonna do that to me. Oh wow, look at that. Got ganked.
You have been slain. Middle turret is under attack.
Go, 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 go!
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
Let your pride blind.
That master, that Lee Sin though. You know, he sure knows how to roam around. We'll get him.
The dragon has spawned.
Defend yourself. Anger gives motivation without purpose. I will show you the path. Never await victory.
You have slain
Good,
an
good, good, good
enemy.
one.
Danger. Enemy slain.
Ooh, good one. Get my Bork.
Pierce through stone. Watch and burn.
Retreat.
I will show you the path.
Good trade. That was a good trade.
Defend yourself.
Enemy slain.
Form before strength.
They have tempo on the dragon. I should just.
The Rift Herald has spawned. Danger.
Gives motivation.
Your team has slain the
Just get
dragon.
that tempo on the dragon. He was too late.
Ally slain. Middle turret is under attack.
Is the greatest enemy.
He was too late. Oh, got me. He was this close. It's okay. That is life.
Ally slain. Ally
Got the
slain.
dragon. They got the kill, but you know that's trade is a trade. Let's see.
Gives motivation without purpose.
My red is up.
Await victory.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Is the
I
greatest.
think with a red you could do a Rift Herald. But there's three of
Ally
them there.
slain. Bottom
Jeez.
turret is under attack.
It's always a matter of timings, guys. It's always a matter of timing.
Enemy slain.
There we go. Just try to scared.
Enemy slain.
No.
Killing spree.
1-3-1. Bad start. Sorry, guys. Hey, Carl. Thank you for joining the stream.
Top turret is under attack. First turret destroyed.
Good one.
Doubt is the greatest.
Enemy slain. Top turret is under attack. The enemy team has slain the
Nah.
Rift Herald.
That was supposed to be on me.
Eternal student.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
They're gonna collapse on you, ADCs. Get out, get out.
Danger.
A harsh lesson. Anger gives
I get vision on the dragon. It should be.
Ally slain.
No, I was gonna get the mouth fight.
You have been slain. Enemy rampage.
My bad, but that's my bad.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy turret
Good.
destroyed.
show you the path.
Bad trade on that.
Baron Nashor has spawned. The dragon has spawned.
Anger gives motivation.
Top turret is under attack.
I'm gonna get the dragon, hopefully. Buy me time, guys.
Top turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. Turret lost. The enemy team has slain the dragon.
Damn, they stole the dragon.
You have slain an enemy. You have been slain. Enemy slain. Enemy rampage. Enemy slain. Shut down. Enemy slain.
I used my smite early.
Shut down.
That is also why you need to
Top turret is
practice
under attack.
your smite timing. I smited and there still was a
Is the greatest
glimmer of HP left on the dragon, and that was the only thing that the enemy was waiting for.
I will show you
You have slain an enemy.
blade and body.
Retreat. Enemy turret destroyed. You have been slain.
Garen is such a chaser. Sorry guys for having a bad game. But we can win this.
Ally slain.
your pride blind you.
Just hold out a bit longer.
Await victory.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Nice one, nice one.
Rampage.
Is the
Ally
greatest.
slain.
This will be a harsh lesson. Do not let your pride blind you. Did you miss it?
You have been slain. Enemy
Dang.
slain. Danger. The dragon has spawned.
Okay, I'm gonna get dragon.
On my way. Attack the dragon.
Mind and body.
Your team has slain
Yes.
the dragon.
A harsh
Middle turret is under attack. Retreat.
await
On my way.
a true master.
Top turret is under attack.
You missed.
Top turret is under attack. Turret lost.
Anger gives motivation without purpose.
Unstoppable.
Thank you.
Ally slain. Killing spree.
Oh crap.
Slain. Double kill. You have been slain.
383. What a
Shut
what a
down.
bad jungle game. But carry us, senpai.
Enemy turret destroyed. Retreat.
By law or by sword?
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Turret turret is under attack. Group.
Mind and body. Did you miss it? A true is an eternal student.
Enemy slain. Double kill. Enemy slain. You have injured an enemy.
Baron?
Attack Baron.
Let your pride blind you. Defend yourself.
Attack Baron. Your team has slain Baron Nashor.
There we go.
Enemy turret destroyed.
A true master
Keep on
is an
pushing.
eternal student.
Keep on pushing.
The Elder Dragon has spawned.
Of many. Hunger gives motivation without purpose.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill. You are on a killing spree. Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy turret destroyed.
Nice
Unstoppable.
one. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. Boom.
Victory!
Whew. That was an intense. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a lot, but that's good. That was amazing. I like jungling now. Thank you again. See Charge. Thank you, JB. Look at you go. 4, 5, 17. No wonder. You're at goal already. You have to get to your level. Awesome. Great game. Great game. Great game. Yeah. GG Cortex. GG Kiem. JB Oman. Appreciate the, just hanging out for tonight. Let me go to my face cam just to give a big thank you to everyone who joined. As Cortex mentioned, we're at 1.5k subscribers already. Probably gonna reach the 2,000 by December, hopefully. And please, if you haven't seen my or you haven't visited my YouTube channel, visit me at youtube.com/Skylancer. I want to build this. I really want to build a friendly community for Wild Rift. Basically, people who just want to help each other out, climb, not just Wild Rift. If you're interested in new games, AAA games, I'll be streaming that very soon. In fact, I have a lot of things in my calendar already that I'd really love to share with you. And if you're also into Dungeons and Dragons, anything that with anything that has to do with D&D, or if you're just interested, just let me know. I've got you covered. Thank you, JB, thank you, Cortex, thank you to everyone who stayed for the remainder of the stream, who hung out, who asked questions, who engaged. It's really fun hanging out with you, and I say this I say this sincerely. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying streaming. I am enjoying talking to you. I'm enjoying at least teaching some stuff that just the bare essentials. I'm not as talented as like a pro player when it comes to MOBA, but at least theoretically, from understanding the basic core mechanics, helping you out a little bit on the psychology aspect, what to think of, and just on a fundamental level, I enjoy helping people out. And if you could also spread word, help other people, that is my goal. Is just to just keep on spreading positivity and keep on spreading, positivity about gaming, and just just learning about a game as beautiful as League of Legends Wild Rift. So again, next content is up Friday. So no content coming up tomorrow. But good part is, instead of the 4 videos of item fundamentals, I've spliced it down to just two uploads. Part 1 will discuss physical and defense items and how it revolves around ADCs, Baron lane, support even, and junglers. Part 2 will be magic items and how it relates to mages, supports, and mid lane in general, and boots and enchantments, as well as how does it all tie up together. So those are 2 very exciting uploads coming up. And afterwards, we'll be talking about the wave management. We'll be talking about the psyche that we've talked about a couple of streams ago, which is the 30-30-40 curve when you're climbing up the ladder. How not to be dissuaded when you're not climbing or when you're hard stuck at the same rank. So we'll talk about that. Just for people who do not know yet, or who weren't part of that conversation. Just a really good idea to imbibe in yourself once you're climbing up ranked is it's not gonna always be a win for sure. So there's always the 40% that would rely on you, whether if you play good or bad, then that will translate into a win or a loss. There's also that 30% that would be an auto win, primarily because your team is just better and some technicalities came from the other team. The other team was toxic and tilted, and on the flip side, there's a 30% that's always gonna come back to you, and it's gonna be an auto lose. No matter how good you play, it's gonna be an auto lose. Like one of your teammates just left, or one of your teammates is tilted, or one of your teammates tilted you and whatnot, and you just didn't play at your overall potential. So that's the 30-30-40 in a at least in a nutshell. But we'll discuss more about that once we're done with item fundamentals. Are climbing rank games really a coin flip? There's arguments that would say yes. There's arguments that would say no. So we'll have a fun discussion, even on stream. Just could be one of our topics. But we'll talk about that. The psyche of climbing up the rank. How do you properly do wave management on Wild Rift? It's different compared to League of Legends PC. Essentially the same, but there's different. It's different because it's a little bit different because the game is shorter. So we'll talk about that, proper warding and whatnot. JB, you've done well as a support tank. I know I'm also a support. You support mid. Now in Wild Rift, since a lot of people don't want to adjust, I really have slotted myself into the support. Mainly Blitzcrank and Seraphine, because I now get why a lot of people want ADCs, because as I mentioned, the amount of power that you can have to influence the game in late game. Just click a button and then just keep on spamming that auto attack, and you can just erase an entire team. Now I can finally understand why a lot of people want to play ADCs. So yeah, I'm always slotted at support, unfortunately, but that's good because I'm a mid support after all. So again, thank you so much. Let's see, road to 10K. Thank you, Kim. I hope so. We'll see. I'll keep on uploading. The passion is there, and it's not gonna go anytime soon for sure. But just to keep a little bit different. Once I built up this community, we'll be talking about different games in general too, not just Wild Rift. But let's shift our gears a little bit on Wild Rift and just at least help each other climb the ladder up there, and then we'll talk about other stuff like Cyberpunk when it comes out. I want to introduce you to games that are indie games that aren't well known but are really great games. So those are the things that I like to talk to you about. you study if you get tilted. Don't play. Yep, that's and if there's one thing that you can learn from this streams and that I've shared with you earlier in the beginning of this video is that again, when you're tilted, yeah, just stop, take a break, and don't play your third game, because that's gonna be a lose for you for sure. Don't play your fourth game, which happened to me. I lost 4 consecutively because I tilted on the second game already, and then I still played on the third and fourth. Tilted. So I was at the cusp of reaching gold, or at least a promotional for gold. I still need to win 3 matches to get gold once I get that promotional matches. But I went back to silver 3. I'm 1 game up to silver 2, so I'm gonna continue grinding, and I'm gonna put myself in that mindset. And then one other tip is just to block it out. You don't have to like play or grind all the way through. Just 3 to 4 game blocks would be fine. When you're winning 3 to 4 game blocks, that's amazing. You just want to continue on. But yeah, just have a break as well. There's more to life than just climbing up the ladder in Wild Rift. But thank you. Okay, so thank you, Kim. As long as it's quality content, we'll support it. Hopefully, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for just liking, engaging, sharing. It really means a lot to me. And again, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done the views or whatnot, the engagement here, which I really love, without you guys. New people like JB, Kim. To you Chrono as well, who's just fairly new last week. Can I view my match? That is something that we should feedback Riot, and we should there should be a way to view our matches when open beta is out, when open beta is done and it's officially out, because even in Mobile Legends you can actually save your gameplay and you can study. Part of learning and developing as you climb up the ladder in your tiers is actually video on demand, VOD. If you're familiar with that, a lot of coaches or one-on-one coaches who just want to coach on solo queue actually require VOD, meaning to say they want to see your game first on VOD, and then they talk to you about how to improve. So Riot should actually add that. And I think they would, because in League of Legends PC you can have that. You can watch your gameplay, you can review your games. What could have you done to make it even better, even if you won, and what could you have done to actually influence winning the game. So yeah, I want to see my match so I will know where I get wrong. That is the correct mindset, JB. I also have that mindset, and as soon as the video is up, I'm gonna record my climb, and let's just keep on reviewing. So that's a proper mindset to be at, especially if you really want to climb up the ladder. Hopefully we can, and I have high hopes for Riot that we'll be able to record our matches. League of Legends PC has it. Why not Wild Rift, right? It's as simple as that. So hopefully, if you have any questions, I can spend a couple more minutes hanging out with you. Again, thank you again for all the support, likes, follow, shares. Every little like, every little share you do, every little engagement you do here is just means a lot. So that rank doesn't matter, the fun does. There's also that psyche and that mindset. Of course, as long as you're having fun, go ahead. But when you're having fun, you're also learning in a way. As you get more games in, you might not be thinking about it, but muscle memory, for instance, or like mentally, what not to do and what to do at this type of situation. So as the game goes on, or as you grind more games, you get the hang of it. So yeah, thank you, Oman. Great game. Oman is Silver Tongue a while ago. For those of you who are wondering who Silver Tongue was, and he usually is a a mage support. I think he's fairly new in Wild Rift, so in League of Legends in generally. So he's pretty much focusing on that mage support gameplay because he's very comfortable with that. I guess he can also do mid mage, but not as he mentioned, not as comfortable as he can do mage support. So yeah, but again, we're here to learn more roles and just to get better at it and have fun at the end of the day. I want to be serious as well. Yep, there's always there's that intensity that you have if you really want to be like, you know, if you have a goal of being platinum or even higher than that, emerald, diamond. There is a certain intensity. I think one of the best analogy that I can think of, and I got this from another coach, is that have that firefighter mindset, because even firefighters, even if there's no fire, they just turn on if there's just like an emergency, and they're just so focused and so intense. And even if they're not doing that, even if they're resting, they have to turn on like that. Their mindset should be like, oh, if there's any emergency that comes up, we're go. So there's that intensity to it, and then that's not coming from me. That's coming from a coach that I used to talk to in League of Legends PC. So I just got the idea from him. So I'm just sharing it to you guys. For those who are serious in ranked, it's just you have that intensity of like having that firefighter mindset, which I'm also trying to have when I'm doing rank too. So there, that's true. Good point, Kim. There's a fine line between having fun and making also the game fun for other people. Because if you're just having fun and just doing some, you know, just weird stuff, not really, not really going with the flow when it comes to what you need to do in a game like this, which is a team game, then chances are you're just gonna make other people like mad, and they're just gonna flame on you on the chat. And then when someone flames on you, you get agitated, you flame back, and then it's just gonna be a never-ending cycle, a loop of toxicity. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. Tips for blitz: if minions are many, can't use hook. Use your ult to clear minion, and then you can hook freely. Yep. That actually, I haven't used that actually. So that's thank you for that, JB. If you really need that hook, and just that if you're targeting like an enemy carry or an ADC, and you just really need that hook in, and it because ADCs and supports, if they know how to lane up against Blitzcrank, they're just gonna hide from the minions, because the hook can't get through enemy minions, unfortunately. But that's the balance of it. That's the beauty of it, right? But good tip, JB. Thanks. You just want to see PPI. You just want to see people get tilted. That there's a never-ending loop to that. So as long as you're having good fun, I think the good fun is the most important thing. Mm-hmm. Usually once you get level 15 onwards, Kim saying is Blitz has low cooldown, especially when you're full CDR. Like level 15 Blitz and level 15 Lux can spam their ultimate like, one final beam, then oops, after like 10-15 seconds I have my final beam up again. So once you get level 15, those heroes or champions that have a lot of low cooldown on the ultimate, spam it as much as you can. Spam it in a good way, not in a bad way where you'll miss it. So without further ado, thank you again for joining. Friday, I'll see you all on my content when I upload it, and then I'll see you again on Wednesday. Hopefully you can join in. And let's have a great discussion again. Great questions, by the way. So we talked about childhood games. Let's keep learning more about each other on what kind of games you like, what kind of games you prefer. So in a way, I also get to know what kind of games can I also stream aside from Wild Rift, if we just want to have fun and just talk about like RPGs in general or whatnot. All right. So see you again. Have a great evening. I hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday. And Skylancer, out.